You know, life has a way of surprising us. One moment, you're walking with people you trust, friends, family, colleagues. The next, they betray you, hurt you, turn their backs on you. And what's your first reaction? Anger, confusion, maybe even a little bitterness. You wonder, why did this happen to me? But let me tell you something powerful. God wanted them to hurt you. Pain is one of life's greatest teachers. It is uncomfortable, sometimes unbearable, but always meaningful. When we experience pain, our first instinct is to question it. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? But what if we asked a different question? What is this pain trying to teach me? Because pain is never without purpose. It is not a punishment, it is preparation. It shapes, refines, and strengthens us in ways that comfort never could. Look at anyone who has achieved something great, and you will see a story of struggle. You will see moments where they were knocked down, betrayed, rejected, or abandoned, and yet it was those very experiences that propelled them forward. Pain forces us to grow in ways we never would if everything always went our way. It pushes us beyond our limits, stretching us until we become more than we were before. Without adversity, there is no growth. Without struggle, there is no transformation. Think about a diamond. It begins as a simple piece of carbon, nothing special, nothing remarkable. But under extreme heat and pressure, it transforms into something precious. The same is true for us. When life presses us, when we face challenges and hardships, that pressure is shaping us into something stronger, something more valuable. The struggle is not a sign that we are failing. It is a sign that we are being refined. The problem is we often resist the very thing that is meant to help us. We want the growth without the struggle, the victory without the battle, but life does not work that way. If you want to be strong, you must endure resistance. If you want to be wise, you must experience failure. If you want to reach your potential, you must be willing to face discomfort. Pain is not our enemy, it is our guide. It shows us where we need to change, where we need to let go, and where we need to push harder. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in life come from the deepest pain. The business that was built after a job loss, the strength that was discovered after heartbreak, the purpose that was found after rejection. Pain has a way of redirecting us when we are on the wrong path. It wakes us up. It forces us to reevaluate, to shift, to grow. And often it is through our pain that we discover our true calling. If you look back on your life, you will see it. The moments that felt like the end were actually the beginning of something better. The people who hurt you only pushed you closer to where you were meant to be. The failures that embarrassed you taught you lessons you never would have learned otherwise. Everything has a purpose. Nothing is wasted. So the next time you face pain, instead of resisting it, lean into it. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Because in that lesson lies your next level of growth, your next opportunity, your next breakthrough. Adversity has a way of showing us who we really are. When things are easy, when life is smooth, it's simple to believe we are strong. But strength isn't proven in comfort, it's revealed in struggle. It's when life knocks you down, when everything seems to go wrong, that you discover what you are truly made of. Adversity doesn't create weakness. It exposes what was already there. It tests your resilience, your mindset, and your faith. And if you embrace the lesson, it will build you into a person far stronger than you ever imagined. Think about a tree standing in the middle of a storm. The wind howls, the rain beats down, and everything around it is shaking. A weak tree, one with shallow roots, will be uprooted and fall. But a strong tree, one that has deep roots, will bend and sway, but it will not break. That strength was not built in the storm, it was revealed by it. The same is true for you. You don't truly know how strong you are until you are tested. Until life throws challenges your way, you won't know the depth of your resilience. Some people crumble under pressure. They let failure define them. They allow rejection to make them bitter. But others take that same adversity and turn it into fuel. They use every setback as a lesson, every hardship as a stepping stone. They understand that adversity is not a sign that they are failing. It's a sign that they are being strengthened. The struggle is not there to destroy you. It is there to develop you. Look at the people who have accomplished great things. They all have a story of hardship, pain, and difficulty. Not one of them became successful without facing challenges. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is mindset. Those who rise refuse to see adversity as the end. They see it as the beginning of something greater. They understand that every difficulty is an opportunity to grow. Think about an athlete training for a competition. Every workout pushes them past their limits. Their muscles ache, their lungs burn, but they keep going. Why? Because they know that resistance builds strength. If they only trained when it was easy, they would never improve. The same applies to life. If you only push forward when things are comfortable, you will never reach your full potential. Growth happens in discomfort. Strength is built in resistance. The truth is, you don't need an easy life. You need the strength to handle a difficult one. You need the mindset to see obstacles as opportunities. You need the resilience to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit. Because every time you overcome, every time you push through, you become stronger. You develop the kind of strength that can't be shaken by circumstance. And when the next storm comes, you won't just survive, you'll stand tall, unshaken, because adversity has already revealed the true strength within you. Betrayal is one of the most painful experiences a person can go through. It shakes the very foundation of trust and leaves wounds that take time to heal. Whether it's a friend who turned their back on you, a loved one who hurt you, or someone you trusted who let you down, betrayal cuts deep. It is unexpected, it is painful, and it often leaves you questioning everything. But as painful as it is, there is a lesson hidden within it. One that can transform your life if you are willing to see it. Betrayal teaches you who truly belongs in your life. Sometimes we hold on to people longer than we should. We ignore the warning signs, make excuses, and believe that if we love them enough, they will change. But betrayal has a way of removing the mask. It reveals the true intentions of people. It shows you who was genuinely for you and who was only there for their own benefit. As painful as it may be, betrayal is often the tool that separates those who are meant to stay from those who were never meant to be part of your future. Think about how many times in life people have stayed in situations that were beneath them because they were comfortable. Betrayal forces you to move. It forces you to shift. It forces you to reevaluate your surroundings. Without betrayal, you might never have left that toxic relationship. Without betrayal, you might never have realized that not everyone who smiles at you has your best interest at heart. The pain of betrayal stings, but it also saves you from greater harm down the road. Look at history, look at scripture, look at any great story, and you will find betrayal playing a role in it. Even Jesus was betrayed by someone in his inner circle. It was not the strangers who betrayed him, it was one of his own disciples. But here's what's powerful, that betrayal was necessary for the fulfillment of his destiny. If Judas had not betrayed him, the path to victory would not have unfolded as it did. Sometimes the people who hurt you are actually pushing you closer to your purpose. Betrayal also teaches you resilience. It teaches you to trust in something greater than people. It teaches you that while human beings may fail you, God never will. It forces you to stop depending on people for validation and to start depending on your own strength, wisdom, and faith. It sharpens your discernment, making you wiser in future relationships. There is no success without some level of betrayal. There is no greatness without opposition. The question is not whether betrayal will happen. It will. The real question is, what will you do with it? Will you let it break you, or will you let it build you? Because betrayal may hurt, but it also teaches. And if you learn the lesson, you will come out stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the purpose ahead of you.